Thank you. Welcome back to Benny Life Cliff. I'm Onesme Clifford. Today, I want to focus on cricket. Let's look at 5 cricketers who turned from rich to poor. Many people they don't know that cricket is the second most watched sport globally and it has a lot of money associated with it. Despite the money involved in cricket, some cricketers struggle to manage the expenses. Cricket today is a game that can lift a person from rags to rich. There are various franchise leagues happening worldwide, like the Indian Premier League, Big Bash League, Caribbean Premier League, and other leagues. There is a lot of business and money associated with the sport, and it is for sure that international player will have sound financial future after his retirement. In the previous times, before the advent of the $1 million leagues, cricketers' financial future after their retirement would be hanging in the dark. Today, let's have a look at 5 cricketers who turned from rich to poor. First one is Arshad Khan. Arshad Khan, former of spinner from Pakistan, he made his international debut in 1997 against West Indies. Featured in 9 tests and 58 odds of his country. Khan was an economic bowler but could never establish himself in the playing 11 permanent. After his retirement, the off-spinner required to stay Australia and become a taxi driver there. Economic bowler but could never establish himself in the playing 11 permanent. After his retirement, the off-spinner required to stay Australia and become a taxi driver there. Later in the year 2020, the Pakistani Cricket Board appointed the former cricketer as the bowling coach of the Pakistan women's national team cricket. The second one is Adam Holloway. Adam Holloway is a former English cricketer who made his debut against Pakistan in 1996, born in Melbourne, Australia. Holloway played 4 tests and 35 odds for England. He also led the side to victory in the 1997 Sharjah Cup. Holloway last featured for his country in 2007 and went on to pursue his family business in Australia. In the 2008 global recession, his company's financial position weakened and by 2011 he was declared bankrupt. The former cricketer then started his career as a mixed martial artist and made his debut in 2012. Let's go to number 3. Number 3 is Matthew Sinclair. This is a former New Zealand batsman. Matthew Sinclair is fondly remembered for his score of 214. Sinclair played 33 tests and 54 odds for New Zealand before announcing his retirement in July 2013. The Australian-born batsman made a promising start to his career by struggling to find a permanent spot in the team. New Zealand batsman Matthew Sinclair is fondly remembered for his score of 214. Sinclair played 33 tests and 54 odds for New Zealand before announcing his retirement in July 2013. The Australian-born batsman made a promising start to his career by struggling to find a permanent spot in the team due to his inconsistent performance. After his retirement, he became jobless for some time since he did not complete his education before started playing cricket. It became difficult for him to find employment to manage his expenses. He is currently working as a real estate salesperson in a PR and struggles to make both ends meet. Number 4 is called Chris Kane. Unfortunately, Chris Kane is the former New Zealand all-rounder and old skipper finds himself on this list. Kane was a destructive batsman and had to read slower delivery. The New Zealand cricketer played 62 tests and 215 odds before announcing his retirement in 2006. The downfall for his former all-round started when he featured in the infamous Indian Cricket League. He was urged by the former chairman of the Indian Premier League that Cairns fixed the match in the Indian Cricket League. He was acquitted in the case and won significant damage. However, the tide turned against him in 2013 when the match-fixing allegation suffered again. The cost of legal proceeding ultimately led to his bankruptcy, which later forced him to do a cleaning job in Auckland. Number 5 is called Jayden Never. Jayden Never had the honor to play as India's first wicket-keeper on the 1932 Tour of England. Former British cricket journalist and MCC president Christopher Martin Jekyll kept Neville in the same league as the great George Darkoff and Bert Oldfield. Neville's last and only other Test appearance came at Bombay in 1933. According to reports, the former wicket-keeper spent his last days as a beggar. At the same time, other sources reveal that he worked as a watchman in a sugar mill in Pune before passing away. This is the 5 cricketer who turned from rich to poor. And I think that if you like it, you can make, share, subscribe, and let's meet in next video. God bless.